Hey there. It's the Slayer. How's it going? Today I will show you how I completed the full Heroic 7 Tier 4 of the Ancient Judgement Solo Raid in Injustice 2 Mobile. I completed this a short while before publishing this video. These were largely one-shots, barring Cyborg. I mean, what the hell, man, it was the first time my Ascended Freeze did not one-shot a boss, as I will explain in that fight. Albeit only a minor cleanup of 70 mil was required, and I finished this entire tier with my 6 pips for today. Unfortunately, no 6 OS as usual. First up we have my man Martian Manhunter, and as you saw in his description, man, this boss has a lot of crazy ST going on. He does high damage and his buff is weird. Instead of power generating quickly or power stealing, a hell of a lot of power bars materialize for him out of nowhere. Nearly killed by Batman Ninja Batman, but this was a good test for my Ascended Batman Ninja Batman team who managed the one shot. I have split this video into chapters so you can jump to the fights you want, and select fights may have a bit of an intro voiceover, much shorter than this, and otherwise you can enjoy the video uninterrupted. Thank you. Do let me know your comments and tips and strategies, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is one of my favorite pips. This team has become pretty brutal after Ascension. Normally Ascended EPI God Killer, HBHQ Dark Metal cards, and Silver Batman Gemstone can destroy a Heroic 7 boss without raid-specific artifacts, or you can put raid artifacts on Batman, and either one of the LOA ladies you don't use as a damage dealer, and that should be enough. I picked them because I like using DMC with HBHQ, and this Green Lantern bozo here is not only critical and lethal attack resistant, I mean, why do you want to resist lethal attacks, man, but has higher defense based on number of power bars he has, and either this dude or someone else in this tier also power drains on special or something. Everyone in this tier was high, man. Onto something, I guess. We saw how loaded up Martian Manhunter was. I mean, you gotta chill, dog. But yeah, managed to get this blue/green whatever lantern finished in just over a minute. Yo, this was the what the F moment of tonight's pips. Ascended level 1 Freeze Beta Club always one shot with Dr. Fate and any support, except that Vixen was needed on high defense bosses. Ascended level 2 Freeze like we have here with Beta Club pretty much can one shot any boss in 1 to 2 minutes with Vixen and Dr. Fate. In case you use Freeze with the free-to-play puppet artifact, then, in most raids barring this is magic, you may need Rockba or Zatanna instead of Dr. Fate. Otherwise, instead of the one shot you will do 1.8 billion maximum only. Here Cyborg was immune to armor pierce, started with power bars and did more damage, but with LV2 Ascended Freeze Beta and Vixen and Dr. Fate it should have been enough. But here I only have 50.8k raid passive attack and not 64k. Which still shouldn't matter for Freeze, but I guess, A, Cyborg jumps out of the hazard a lot, and B, for bosses that are tough to freeze, when you are playing Ascended Freeze with Beta Club you do not need to do his super. With Freeze Puppet you do, but with Freeze Beta the super possibly interrupted the flow of things here. Anyway, only the second time in 50 to 60 fights or more that my Ascended Freeze has not one shot and 70 million got left over.
Winter comes early. Those lips will turn blue. You're standing on very thin ice. I'll freeze you solid. Winter comes early. Those lips will turn blue. You're standing on very thin ice. Winter comes early. I'll freeze you solid. You're standing on very thin ice. Winter comes early. Those lips will turn blue. I'll freeze you solid. You're standing on very thin ice. Winter comes early. Those lips will turn blue. You're standing on very thin ice. I'll freeze you solid. You're standing on very thin ice. Those lips will turn blue.
Interesting cleanup strategy. I mean, MVF and Vast are great in invasions and arena, but they don't do jack in raids. Anyway, they are good fun for finishing off 50 to 150 million. I wouldn't risk doing a 200 million cleanup with them even if they are ascended unless you have 64k attack from 2 maxed raid specific artifacts, as outside of arena and invasions these dudes have no buffs. Here I used MVF with some sort of cape artifact specific to this raid, and used Zatanna Puppet and Vast Puppet to clean off the 70 million our Freeze pal somehow left over. Still, it took this team quite a while, albeit it was comfortable to finish off this 70 million with 14.8k attack passives.
Believe in magic yet? Oh, you're all right. It's not magic. magic yet? I love magic. Never mess with a magic machine. That was amazing. Oh, you're all right. Never mess with a magic machine. That was amazing.
Black Manta, Beast Boy, Martian Manhunter, begin.